Hi, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Story Time with Ms. B. Welcome, busy bee readers and parents and everyone watching out there, educators, teachers, everybody. Be sure to tell your friends about Story Time with Ms. B because we have fun. Tell them we have fun here with reading and learning and having fun. Yes, reading is an adventure. Today, do you recognize the author name Karma Wilson? We have read some of her books here on Storytime with Ms. B. Today we are going to read another one of her good books, Bear Can't Sleep. Do you recognize some of his friends? Bear Can't Sleep is written by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. And I know you're saying, Miss B, what is that sentence on the bottom saying? Underneath the author's name and the illustrator's name, they have the creators of the internationally best-selling Bear Snores On. Some of you have read that book in your class. And it's just letting people know that Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman are the creators of this series, like Bear Can't Sleep, Bear Snores On, those books. But today, don't you want to know why Bear can't sleep? I know I do. Let's find out. Here we go. And remember, it's cold and wintry outside. I wonder why Bear can't sleep. But keep that in mind when you're thinking about what kind of weather it is. And remember to pay attention to all the colors and the characters and the storyline on each page. Ready? Here we go. In his home in the forest, while the cold wind blows, Bear snuggles in his quilt from his nose to his toes. While the snowflakes fall and the drifts pile high, Bear tosses and turns, he moans, ugh, and he sighs. He stares at the wall. He's not tired at all. And the bear can't sleep. Pitter pat, tiptoe, Mouse scurries in the lair to check on the fire for his good friend Bear. Oh, Bear, Mouse squeaks, you are up too late. It is winter in the woods, and bears hibernate. It's good to have friends check on you to make sure you're okay. Mouse Fritz, oh, dear me, while he brews mint tea. And the bear can't sleep. Bear is counting sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. When Badger and Hare tumble in through the door. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare. "We're just out walking. Bear should be asleep, but we both heard him talking." Hare is another word for rabbit. Bear snuggles down deep in a sad furry heap, but he still can't sleep. Poor Bear. Mouse turns down the lamp. Badger builds the fire up. Hare pours warm milk into Bear's tin cup. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up to the lair. Mole frets and he fusses. It's bedtime for bears. cold wind blows while the firelight glows. But the bear can't sleep. Wren, owl, and raven flutter inside to find Bear awake with his eyes open wide. Wren hops to and fro. What else is there to try? A song to make him sleepy? So they sing a lullaby. All gathered in the lair, they hum along for Bear, but he still can't sleep. I'm awake, roars Bear, and that's all there is to it. I've tried to fall asleep, but I just can't do it. I'm bored. 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 So, I'll spin you all a tale. Once upon a time in the strawberry vale. The friends huddle in as the story begins. Since the bear can't sleep. Tale is another word for a story. It might, probably maybe one that's someone made up a long time ago. Bear tells a story he has never told before. But just before the end, I wonder what's going to happen. There comes a snore. When the sun peeks up on a bright new dawn, the friends can't sleep. Shh, but the bear snores on. He finally went to sleep. And you see his friends sneaking out of there, tiptoeing in the snow or flying away so that he can get his sleep. So he had to tell a story to go to sleep. Sometimes, maybe mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, if you ask them really nicely, can you read me a bedtime story? That might help you go to sleep. You never know. But wasn't that a good story? Once again, Ms. B got a book from the library, right? So I hope by now that you have your library card so you can check out fun books like this. And you can see this is the front cover of the book. And if you open it up, look at that picture. Wow. This is the inside cover, inside front cover of the book. Usually right here, it tells you a little bit about the story. It won't tell you all of it because they want you to read. But if you want to get a little glimpse, a little picture about what the story is about, it's usually right here. Then, the inside back cover, look at that, has different books that Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman have worked on together. And then also sometimes right here, it gives the author's info and the illustrator's info. And then on the back, it may have a picture or part of the story in the book. Now, wasn't that a good story? I hope that you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time on another episode of Story Time with Ms. B. a good day.